Souls is implying that because she lost weight, right? Because she lost weight, she's going after men that is out of her league. That's what he's implying. That's what I'm getting based off of what he's saying. But remember, I said this. I said, listen to what she said. Ever since she started dating, that means when she was bigger and now. So she's been going after the wrong men altogether because she was giving her sugar out to the wrong men to begin with. Because she has a certain type of picker. She picks men based on what she finds aesthetically attractive and beautiful for what she wants to have children with.
They been talking on the low. I've been quiet taking notes. Now I'm walking through the door like I bought the whole floor. New.
What it do? What it do? Hey, boss here. And I hope y'all doing superb. What are we going over today, K-Balls?
Hey, DJ!
We are going over the No Middleman Podcast with Souls of Thought, which is the channel it's on, and what I'm watching over and reviewing with Soft Rain, the first lady of the RSC, and Uncle Plug TV. Shout out to the RSC folks as well. The classic codes and heads down, filling out the 5. Forming like Voltron to create content that will be engaging and not like everything else you see on the internet, which is true. They have a really good perspective. They have a good thought process. And today we are going over something that Souls of Thoughts came up with, talking about the Adele effect. Now, I got a little bit of pushback. I'm not disagreeing with what he's saying, but I have a different perspective. And I'm just trying to give a different outlet just because, as a chubby chaser myself, I do know a little bit of thing or two about this. I mean, I've been dating for 35 years, never gave up the single life, and I'm not a quitter. Side ninja energy all day. So let's go over what's going on and keep it.
Help me get to 1,000. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Scrolling through your feed. Want to help me reach 1,000? And no, it's not my age. Step 1. Hit that like button. It's like giving me a virtual high five. The more likes, the more I'm convinced I'm hilarious. Step 2. Comment. I want to know your favorite pizza topping. Let's spark a debate hotter than my oven. Step 3. Share this video, because who doesn't want to share a laugh and possibly food wars with friends? And for the grand finale, subscribe. Join my crazy adventure as we climb to 1,000 together. Like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. You'll be my hero.
I'm with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft Rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So in segment 2, not sharing the right page. In segment 2, we're going to be talking about being a good woman is not it. Again, I don't know. Today, I think Rain woke up and chose violence. So that's what we're going with today.
I got your back, Rain. You see you in the background. I got your back. You've been putting me on your stuff, so I'm coming after. I'm coming after Souls on this one. Leave my 3s and 4s alone.
From Rain. So we're gonna go through this with her. We're gonna process this with her. We're gonna listen to this young lady. So again, Rain chose violence today, y'all. So here we go.
I've come to the conclusion that there really is no reward in being a good woman. And I'm not even saying it in a bitter type of way, just more so in an observant type of way. because I have literally been over every single time I've gotten in a relationship.
Pay attention to what she just said. She's been effed over every single time she's been in a relationship. This is key.
And I've been this superb woman, right? Doing things without asking, cooking, cleaning, other things on demand. You get what I'm saying? Being supportive, showing up, buying gifts, doing dates. Like, I now see why women do not want to do for a man. I really do get it now. I do. At first, I used to be like, nah, sis, what if you meet the right one? At this point, none of them seem like the right one. None of them do. Okay? So at that point, it's just no reward. And we're just not going to do this. And I don't care what you say, because every time I go above and beyond, somebody come back to finish the job. Mm-mm. I've come to the conclusion that there really is no reward in being a good woman.
Okay, so we're gonna stop it here, and I'm gonna move it forward. I'm not trying to take away Plug's point, but I only have a short time and I've got a short window, and I kind of want to discuss this Adele effect that um, Souls brings up.
I'm gonna cut the volume off. I want y'all to watch. I'm not shaming nobody. I'm showing you guys what's the issue. If y'all look down on the video, I don't know how you watching it, but if you look at that arm that's holding the camera, y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. Same
What's
way I
it?
got.
No, but I ain't talking about that, right? But but you see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or that?
All right. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this: smooth way of getting out of that. One, two. He's talking about the Adele effect. Okay. So what is it? The Adele effect, the specific concept you describing, is often referred to in modern dating culture and online forums as the weight loss delusion or post glow up hypergamy. So the phenomenon you are referring is a blend of two different social and psychological dynamics. Hypergamy. This is the natural human tendency to seek a partner of higher status, wealth, or physical attractiveness than yourself. And then there's uh, the valuation gap. When someone undergoes a massive physical transformation, their market value in the dating world shifts rapidly. Sometimes a person's expectations or standards rise faster than their actual dating options or relationship skills can support, leading to mismatch between who they think they can get and who they think they can actually stay long term. So, so Souls is implying that because she lost weight, right? Because she lost weight, she's going after men that is out of her league. That's what he's implying. That's what I'm getting based off of what he's saying. Which, remember, I said this. I said, listen to what she said. Ever since she started dating, that means when she was bigger and now. So she's been going after the wrong men altogether because she was giving her sugar out to the wrong men to begin with. Because she has a certain type of picker. She picks men based on what she finds aesthetically attractive and beautiful for what she wants to have children with. All women do this. It doesn't matter what size they are. It doesn't matter if they're skinny or large. They're going to go after what pheromones and what attracts them psychologically and physically and hormonally. So size really doesn't matter. The problem that she's suffering from is the fact that she's trying to get love from men that don't love her. Because how can you love a man if you don't love yourself? Now, I think Souls is actually saying something that is true in certain cases, But I don't think that is entirely true. That's where I have my pushback. As a person who dates bigger women, I've always dated bigger women. Because like I said, people think I'm saying 304. No, I'm saying 3 or 4 because that's your level. Most women don't want to be there because they want what they want too. They have no differences. That's why they have this body positivity and all this other stuff. Souls is bringing up a valid point to a certain extent that makes sense, and I want you to listen to what he said.
I'm gonna cut the volume off. I want y'all to watch. I'm not shaming nobody.
Yes, you are.
I'm showing you guys what's the issue.
That's like ripping off the Band-Aid, but instead of ripping it off, you peel it off real slow. It's still gonna hurt, even if you preface it at the beginning. So, regardless of what you're saying, constructively or not, if somebody wants to have their feelings hurt, they're gonna have their feelings hurt. You might as well just say it instead of try to sugarcoat it at the beginning, because it's still not gonna be sweet.
If y'all look down on the video, I don't know how you watching it, but if you look at that arm that's holding the camera, y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. Same
What's
thing I got.
No, but I ain't talking about that, right? But but you see it, right?
But he is talking about it because he wouldn't brought it up if he wasn't talking about it. That's the reason why she brought this video up, because she's experienced exactly what she's going through. This is my point. The reason why, if you don't love yourself, you're going to pick men that are not going to love you. You need to pick men that are good for you, not good to you for the short while. This is the reason why I'm not saying his assessment is off, but I don't think this applies, because she didn't say after I lost a whole bunch of weight, I started picking these dudes. That's not what she's saying. She's had the problem when she was thicker. She never not said that, she's always picked poorly. It's her picker that's off, not her losing weight.
Mm-hmm.
What that? She lost a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
She's a new woman now. And see,
that's not it. If that were the case, if that were to be true, she wouldn't be living in this house with all those children. The reason why is because I know this for a fact. I was a Rodney. I would go after women that were not loving themselves as much as they would pour into me, because what women do that are typically overweight, men do it too, but women do it way more to a man that is aesthetically pleasing to them, has a certain kind of bravado, and what other women would find attractive. And they would go after that type of dude and allow them to pump them a whole bunch of kids, and then they do them dirty. I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't pump women with kids, but I did pump them up. You know what I'm saying?
if y'all get a chance to go listen to some of my old stuff, I talk about the Adele effect. I think a lot of women like her, because this is not all women, a lot of women like her now use the internet to weaponize the type of men they're meeting now.
No, they use this type of energy to attract other women to garnish more views. This is what they do. I pay attention to social media. I don't look at it as a psychological thing. I look at it as more of a social experiment on how to make money. Everybody who thinks that social media is real, a lot of these people don't believe this crap. And if you're on here thinking people think this is real, which sometimes they make they make. I'm not knocking what they're saying, and I don't want to sound in disingenuous, but a lot of what people are pushing out there is saying social media does this, social media does that. No, social media does what it's supposed to. The algorithm rewards you for being negative. If you put out positive, it's not going to push it out because people ain't trying to look for that. The reason why they want you to push negativity is because it makes you buy. It has nothing to do if you go and look at the data is not even supporting what people are talking about online. And then you regurgitate that with certain things like, this kind of concept, which doesn't really affect anything because it's saying the specific concept you are describing often refers to modern dating culture and online forums, which that's not really true because I'm out in the trenches dating and I don't run across that kind of situation with women because I'm not looking for an Adele effect situation. I'm over here telling the truth. I will beat the and if you like your and if you like your if you like your cheeks clap with no one knowing your business and you want to keep it on the low, let me know. That's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to lie to these women to have that situation go off. But for her to get online, all she's doing is clam bacon to what's being said. She's not the only woman who's saying this. She even said it at the beginning. I didn't say this before, but now I'm saying it now. The reason why is because she is on her own. She is taking care of kids. She does pick wrong dudes. And it doesn't matter if she is big or loses weight. She's still going to have problems with men because the men that she picks don't like her because she's looking for men that are out of her league. Not because of her weight, because of what she prefers. Now, if she was thinner, would she get a different selection of dudes? Possibly. But hey, you know what? She was a bigger girl and had big girl energy. I'm side ninja energy. You don't see me complaining about the chicks that I can't get. Anywho, what do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Had to get it from the concrete. Came in without it, can't leave without it. Tired of being doubted, I'm trying to push. Wasn't getting no attention, worked so hard, they ain't had no choice but to look. 10 years in, still getting warm, built strong, you ain't have what it took. You gotta be ready to ride this to the end of you. Let's get it. They said I wasn't enough, still hear their voices in my head saying that I wasn't good. Now I see them out, look them in their eyes, they looking back, and everything